Beside the barbed wire on a rock's border, a blind boy under 5 appeared. Bullets flew everywhere, and even adults dared not stay long. But the blind child clung to the wire until Satellite passed by. He and Pashu rushed over, recognizing the boy as his crush's brother. To cheer him up, Pashu raised his crutch like a machine. He fired at Turkish guards, drawing warning shots as they ran off laughing. In war, only numbed lives can joke so casually about wounds and death. Later, they returned the child to the armless boy, who left without thanks. Satellite and Pashu felt awkward until the sister glanced back at Satellite. He had fallen for her instantly. In war, love gets no time to hesitate. From that moment, Satellite began chasing her with burning devotion. He was harsh with everyone else, but gave everything when she needed water. That day, after fetching water, he boldly walked her home past a small lake. Satellite said locals called it cursed water. Though Iraqi children loved redfish, 2 children had already drowned trying to catch them, so no one came. Seeing her stare at the dead water, Satellite thought she wanted a redfish. He jumped into search, but when he surfaced, she had vanished. Her coldness was not aimed at Satellite. Her soul stood behind invisible glass. She never smiled, always exhausted. Perhaps because of the blind child she carried, the little blind boy kept disappearing, as if blindness was not his only ailment. On Iraq's mined border, his tiny life was in constant danger. Each night, the armless boy tied a rope to his foot before sleep, but it never worked. The girl slipped out with kerosene toward the curse. She poured it over her head and lit the flame, fire flashing before her face. Then she suddenly saw the blind boy standing there like a ghost. She ran home, only to find him lying safely beside his brother, furious and soaked in cold lake water. She grabbed the boy and bit his face. When her brother woke, he saw her beating the child, blood on his face. He angrily asked why she treated her own child this way. Only then do we learn the truth. The blind boy was not her brother. He was her son, born after one evil night years ago. Soldiers stormed their village, burning and looting as her family was killed. The girl was captured by brutal soldiers who committed an unforgivable crime against. That blind child was what the tragedy left behind, hated by his mother since birth. Every time he disappeared, it was not sleepwalking. She had abandoned him. Outside, again and again, she begged her brother to leave the child and escape the war. But he never agreed. Not knowing his kindness wounded her even deeper. Then one day, Satellite heard the blind boy had walked into